Hey guys, there we got logarithms and logarithmic functions. It's going to be an introduction to them today, and we'll work on them tomorrow. Just get you kind of used to what they are and talk about what they are a little bit. All right, definition of a logarithm with base b. Okay, so here's the deal. If b and y are positive numbers and b does not equal 1, the logarithm of y with base b is notated like that, log base b of y. And here's how it works. It's the inverse of an exponent. It's the opposite of an exponent. Log base b of y equals x if b to the x power equals y. I know that's a lot, but like what you do, I'm going to write it down here. Log base b of y equals x if b to the x equals y. So what happens is the way you work out a log is you do b to the x power equals y. B to the x is y. It's like a circle. B to the x is y. And basically, we need them because sometimes we need to find out what an exponent is. Like if let's say we have x plus 2 equals 5, we would subtract 2 from both sides. If it was x minus 2 equals 5, we would add 2 to both sides. Well, what if it's this? What if it's 2 to the x equals 5? And we need to know what that exponent is. Well, that's what a log does. It's the inverse. We always need an inverse operation. A log is the inverse of an exponent, which enables us to solve equations like that eventually. All right, pretty basic day today, though. The first thing they're going to have you do is rewrite each in exponential form. So they're going to take a log, there's 4 of these on here, and have you write them in exponent form. So remember, it's the base, that's called log base 2 of 16, to that power over there. So I'm going to write 2 to the 4th, it's like a circle, equals 16. Same thing here, 4 to the 0 equals 1, which is true, by the way, because anything in 0 power is 1. 12 to the first power is 12. And all I'm doing is they're training you to understand what a log really is. Okay, and it just works in that circular fashion like that. Okay, and this time we're going to go completely backwards. We're going to take what's the exponents, exponential functions, and write them as logs. So this first one, I'm going to say log. Now, whatever the base is up here is also the base in your log, log base 5. And the answer to a log is the exponent. The answer is an exponent. So I'm going to put log base 5 of 25 is 2. And you can check it by thinking about doing that circle and see if you get the same thing. Sorry about that, people walking in. The second thing, log, whatever the base is the base 10. The 0.1, the answer is the exponent. The answer is the exponent. This one, log, base is the base. 4, the answer is the exponent. The answer is the exponent. The last one, log, base 6. And 1/216. The answer is, I keep saying that, the answer is the exponent. The answer to a log is an exponent. When you're looking for an exponent, you need a log. Okay, one more slide. All right, it says evaluate. Now, what these are, you're going to do some of these in your head tomorrow. It's kind of scary, I guess. This is asking you, when you read that, it's saying, remember, the answer to a log is the exponent. It's asking you 4 to what power is 64? 4 to what power is 64? 3. 4 cubed is 64. The second one, I would always change these to fractions, by the way. That 0.2 is really 1/5. So it's asking you, what power would you raise 5 to get 1/5? Well, you would just flip it. And what kind of exponent flips things? Negatives. And the 5's not changing. It's just flipping. So I'm going to put -1. -1 power. 5 to -1 power is 1/5. The third one is just the opposite. I've got to change 1/5. Raise 1/5 to a power to get 125. Now, forget the fraction a second. If I'm just going to do 5 to a power is 125, it's going to be 3. Because I got to flip 1/5 to a number that's not a fraction, I'm going to put a negative in the front. Anytime you have to flip something, it's going to be a negative answer. And the last one, this is a good one. When you're decreasing, it's 36. It's basically asking you to do this. 36 to some power is 6. Well, here's what I know. The square root of 36 is 6. Okay, now think about this. The exponents that we know that take roots. Remember, bottom is the root, top is the power. So the square root of 36 is 6. So that means that's the 1/2 power. And again, the answer to logs are exponents. I bet I've said that 20 times in this video. All right, we'll work on tomorrow. Can't wait to see you. See you then. Bye.